Then they copy.
Deeper than the surface, deeper than the grind. I just wanna know what's on a real man's mind. I ain't tryna guess you, stress you, or finesse you. Petty red, just wanna bless you. See what's really in your mental, not the armor or the mask that you wrestle, but that inner voice that whispers when it's gentle. Got my ears wide, heart open, no shade, so focused. No judgment in this room, you can express your pain. Tell me what it's like to carry all that weight. Be the rock, the leader, but still feel the strain. Talk to me, king, I ain't here to fix, just here to start soaking every bit. You ain't gotta rhyme or keep it slick. I'm listening deep, I wanna hear what makes you tick. Blueprint to a man's thoughts starts by listening. Let him speak truth, no fear, no imprisoning. Old face, real talk, red, just vibing here, trying to know the heart that beats beneath the man's skin. Yeah, I just wanna know your mind. Every corner, every climb. You ain't gotta hide behind, just let it go, take your time. Tell me about your fears and flaws, your hopes and desires. Did your past teach you silence or teach you to clutch? What do you dream when the world ain't tough? What do you need when the strong ain't enough? Where's the joy that you bury in the grind? What fears dance in the back of your mind? Who taught you love? Who taught you war? What's the wound you still trying to ignore? You ain't soft for expressing what's inside. That's king energy, that's real pride. Petty red ain't scared of your tears or your cries. I'm here to witness, not just ride. For a man's thoughts starts by listening, not by pushing, pressing or conditioning. Stay sacred, this bond glistening. Truth in your tone, I find strength in it. Yeah, I just wanna know your soul, not just what you control. This ain't no casual stroll, I'm here for the truth, yeah, the whole truth. No interruptions, no shoulda said. Say it raw, say it how it's in your head. You ain't gotta bleed, just speak your mind. I hold the story, every word you said. So when you ready, I'm still here. A woman with ears that don't just hear. I build temples with your truth, cause knowing you, that's the proof. Blueprint to a man's thoughts starts by listening.
Welcome everybody to Relative Vibes, where the vibe is always positive, to the Blueprint to the Man's Thoughts show. Hey brothers, how you doing?
Hey.
What's going on?
What's happening? Happy Wednesday, beautiful people. How y'all doing?
April 1st is April Fool's Day.
April Fools.
Shout out to all the fools. This day is for you.
Oh yeah, baby. That's what we're going to talk about today. Mm-hmm.
Shit, I thought that was every day.
We're going to talk about the fools today, baby. I thought, welcome back, Brother Severe. We miss you.
Severe, man. Hey, shout out to Severe, man.
I didn't know I was missed. I appreciate you.
Oh, come on. You know you was missed. Oh my goodness. Well, how y'all never mind. I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh, what you should say?
You ain't seen nothing?
I've seen a lot.
You didn't say something.
I've seen a lot.
Crazy out here, ain't it?
It's crazy in these streets. But I do have a political question for y'all.
Sure.
So on the political side, let's talk about it for a little bit. How do you guys feel about the whole Iran controversy and stuff? Like, what is your gut feeling? Do you think? Oh, we got brother in the house. What's up,
Yeah.
Almighty.
brother?
It's a party now.
How y'all?
What's good, my boy?
How do you guys
Hey,
feel about
sis.
it? Hey, brother. Do you guys feel like it's going to be boots on the ground, right? And do you think it's going to spill over to our soil? What do you guys think?
Anybody?
Basically, it could, depending on, I mean, which way it go. If other people start uniting against us,
Mhm.
and first I didn't really know what the hell we was at war for. I just knew we was at war. About what, I don't know. I think it's now what, oil, gas, something like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, it could spill over to us if them other countries unite that we going against.
Mhm. Anybody else? What y'all thoughts?
All right.
Uh,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, to me, this is just me. It looked like Donald Trump trying to put a stranglehold on the oil supply. He already knocked down South America, so he just trying to knock out the Middle East, which we already got alliances with everybody but Iran.
Right.
Iran is the thorn in the side of America when it comes to Middle Eastern operations, right? And y'all already see solar ain't going like they say it was going to go. Y'all remember that? Solar. Y'all remember the wind farms? Oh, the wind farms. See how that ain't going. Hey, everybody's still using oil.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He already bumped China out because that's where China was getting their reserves from South America from, down there in Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I mean, either way, boots on the ground, maybe, who knows? You know what I'm saying? The media trying to make it like Iran's making this large stance, the same way they deal with Russia and the other folks. What's the Ukraine, right? Like it's this super big fight. It's not, that's never the case. Like y'all don't even hear about Russia and Ukraine no more. Where did that go?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
All the ones stop bombing each other. What happened?
So, like I said, it's all really theater, right? What people don't understand is that this is just at the front to distract from what's really going on in the background. It's a lot of, like I told y'all 2 years ago, it's a lot of changes coming, right? And because people for one, they can't digest the truth, or they don't believe the truth when they hear it, right? These theatrics got to go on because it's politics. So, I mean, I don't. If it help us at the gas pump and energy prices 5 years down the line, then everybody be praising it for the person that's in office at that point. So.
Yeah. Anybody else?
All right. So y'all know the saying, like when you get in a 1v1 fight, like nobody's supposed to get involved. So what happened is Israel actually preemptively struck against Iran. All right. But because we are either the big brother or the little big brother of Israel, take it how you want to take it, we were said to have to come help. And you know what we did? We showed up to a party that wasn't ours. And you know what happened? We paying a price that we shouldn't have to be paying. This war ain't got nothing to do with us, per se. This war now is turning into an economic crisis because we didn't expect for Iran to be this smart. We didn't expect for them to be able to know what chatbot is. We didn't expect for them to know how to strangle our economy by holding their strength. We didn't think they had the capability. I mean, literally, they painted pictures of planes on the ground, and Israel dropped $1 million bombs on them. Like, these people do war. They do war. That's what they do. It's just like if you step in a butcher shop, you don't know how to cut the meat the way they do, and that's what's happening right now. Actually, tonight they're supposed to be sending a letter out to America around the same time that Donald Trump's supposed to be giving his address. So that's going to be very interesting.
Okay. I just wanted to know y'all's perspective is on that. I usually do my little talk about it on witching hours.
At the end of the day, you still got to take your ass to work tomorrow. So
exactly right. Look, you better. People's like, I'm not paying. Do you know there was a thing going on that people say they weren't going to pay their taxes?
How you not going to pay your taxes? Tied into everything,
right?
And they get theirs before you even get yours.
What you talking about?
Like, we not paying taxes, And then some people were like, I'm not filing. They didn't file. They filed their taxes this year and all this kind of crazy stuff. I was like, okay.
They not getting their refund back?
Yeah, that's basically like they're gonna get
Okay.
their money.
And we are standing up to the government.
Somebody better explain to them how taxes work. I don't think they know.
No, they don't.
They don't.
They're gonna get that automatic garnish. It's gonna be to Uncle Sam. Like,
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna give my money, man.
Gonna be oodles and noodles. That's
They're gonna start digging and be like, hey,
That's crazy.
when you were 18.
trying to tell you that. Hey, it's a lot of things, but hey, that pen gonna whoop your ass, boy. That paperwork don't play. You got paperwork alone
every time.
Well, I have an icebreaker for y'all. This one might be a little triggering, okay? But I saw, and I wanted to get my brother's opinion. And shouts out to everybody that's tuning in on all platforms. Make sure y'all hit that like button and support everybody. And come over here and hit my like button and support the Paper Towel Fund and all that other good stuff, okay? Yes. Also, make sure you subscribe to my autism channel, Autistic Children Connecting Parents, because April is Autism Awareness Month. I am going to drop the link. So make sure you subscribe, because this month I will be doing a lot of content over there about autism and parenting. Okay? Make sure y'all do that. So here we go, guys. I saw this. It kind of triggered me a little bit. So I want y'all to see it.
Mama, you tripping.
I don't care. You don't know what that man did to me.
Mama, what he did to you, that was 20 years ago.
Me, everything.
Mama,
so sick of him.
He's still my father.
You don't need no relationship with him.
Why I can't have a relationship with my father? Every child needs a father.
Do you love me?
Of course I love. Why I'm still here, right?
So then, if I don't like him, you don't like him.
That's not the way.
That's our bond.
That's not the world. That's not how it goes. That's still my father, and I want to have my father in my life.
No, he don't need to be in your life. I feel you. I'm in your life.
And thank you so much, but at the same time, I want a relationship.
No, I'm here. I'm the mother and the father. I do everything.
That's not the way it works. Yes. You're a woman. I need my father. He's a male. He's a man. Teach me things you can't teach me. No, he's still my daddy. You tripping. You tripping. No, at this point, Come on. He's my daddy.
Really?
Mama, you tripping.
Well, if you want a relationship with your daddy, I don't want nothing to do.
My son is not coming home today. At this point, I don't even know if I want him to ever come home. I really hate his dad, and it makes it so hard for me to like and care for him the way a mother should. I hate co-parenting with him because he won't let go of the past. We've been broken up for 10 years now, and honestly, being with him are my biggest life regrets. But how do you look your own kid in their face, knowing that it's impossible for you to fully love them the way a mother should because you hate them?
I don't want to deal with you.
Your son.
I don't want to deal with you. If you want to talk to him, that's cool.
Mama,
but don't talk to me no more.
Mama, years ago.
I don't want to deal with your daddy.
You don't want to. You don't have to deal with him, but you don't have to. You don't want to deal with me, your own son.
No. And you look just like him. You act like him. Ugh. Matter of fact, you really need to get out of my kitchen because I'm not ready to.
Mama,
I'm sick of it.
Mama, you want to disown your own son?
You want a relationship with your daddy?
Of course, it's my father.
Then I want to disown.
And you want.
What y'all think?
You already know what it is. That's all a lot of petty spite. She only had him in the first place because she thought she would keep him, and then when she found out that wasn't going to keep him, as a rap, now he's this, that, and the other, and now had to look his twin in the face for 18 years plus.
Mm-hmm. Let me address something in the chat. So I'm trying not to be triggered. Okay? This is fake. No, it's not. Because I've heard women in real life say the exact same thing she's saying.
It's a fact.
I've seen women treat their sons and their daughters like crap because they hate their father. But whether this is a skit or not, it's real life. Don't piss me off today either, man. Okay.
You can't help it. Listen, that's what he do.
Okay, back to the regular program. What y'all think about the clip?
No, I think that happens in more cases than not, to be honest with you. I mean, a lot of these people going to it again, liking that person, just having sex with them, and they don't love that person. And once things don't go their way or pan out the way the way they expect it, a lot of these women they AB they babies for spite, and they keep them for spite too. They keep them out of spite too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of women, most, not all, but most women have kids just so they can have an attachment to that man in some way to bring him some type of strife or to benefit off him down the long run.
Yep, that's true. Mm-hmm.
Those just the facts of the matter.
Yeah.
Right. And like I said, even when I wasn't shit, right, when even though I don't agree with them or the way we approach it, my children's mothers, they some good ladies. So. Mm-hmm. They raised them kids right. They raised them kids right.
That's good.
You understand what I'm saying? Right. So it's I don't understand it. Like, and I talk like I didn't make the mistakes. I talk this way because I made those mistakes. I know them already. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and it's real prevalent. It's real prevalent. Again, they don't give a fuck about the kids, man. When they be saying fuck these kids, they're straight up and down. Fuck them kids, bro. Mm-hmm. And then they wonder, kids become adults.
Yeah, most definitely.
And here's another thing. Kids can make their own decision as they get older. Parents be putting that decision on them when they're young. You either want to go with your father or stay with me. I'm 3 years old. I just want my father.
Like I said, man, like this shit, it's got to stop. Like I said, y'all keep trying to say the children are everything except when it comes to your baby mama getting on your nerves or your baby father getting on your nerves. The kids don't mean nothing as long if it's your feelings involved. The kids ain't nothing. No, you passed that. You passed that. Them kids ain't got nothing to do with it. Them kids don't have nothing to do with it. I'm trying to tell y'all, generational curses. Y'all crazy. Y'all have no idea, bro. But you sit up here and champion yourself like, no, I failed my son. I failed my daughter. Did I provide for them? Yes. But I failed them. I was a failure. And there's no good that come out of that except hopefully they become good people, right? And prove that at least in my DNA, something decent about me. But y'all keep playing this game that y'all can get the best out of a worst case scenario. Ooh, it's a nuclear war, but we got s'mores.
All right, well, I guess I'll go next. Just try to imagine for 1 second that the most horrible decision that you might have made in your life, right? You thought that you had it figured out. You thought that you were going to do this. You thought you was going to do that. You thought your plan worked. You thought your trap was good, and it backfires. And you can't sit and say that it's not real because every day you look at it. That is how some of these single moms feel when they have resentment toward the father, because the father's still doing whatever he's doing. He's got his own life. In most cases, he's remarried. So he gave something to somebody else that you wanted. And what are you left with? The memory of what could have been. It's not the kid's fault, but y'all made him. So of course he's going to remind you. And yes, this happens a lot. And that's because this person who thought that they had something figured out did not have it figured out. And instead of moving forward with their life, they're stuck. And guess what they do to the kid? They make the kid stuck. They mostly stunt the kid. They tell the kid that dad ain't worth nothing. They tell the lies to the kid, and then the kid don't figure it out until they're older. And then they realize that the mom was the problem, but it's too late because now you've repeated the cycle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anybody else?
And here's another thing, Red. There's another one going around where as though a man has been kept from his father for 21 years, and then he comes to find out, have a conversation with him. His father was telling him he was trying to get with him, but his mother was in the way. Mm-hmm. You have some mothers that despise what happened because the father don't want him, and then the other ones wants to make the son just like the father because he looks like him so much. dress him the same way, make him look the same way, because that's who he is and that's who she wants. And that's how you become son husband.
Good point.
That's a good point. Anybody else? All right.
No, I think they cleared it up. I'm good.
Okay. There was a question in the chat. I think it's Rosie says, question, what do you think about the no phone law in schools? It's kind of spreading around America, and I just want to know from adult level, what do you think about that? Also love the lives.
I want Uncle Rick please collaborate on this, and she work in the school system, bro. I know you see it every day.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. She wants to know about what do you think about the no phone law in schools now? It's spreading around America, and I just want to know from adult level, what do you think about it?
What I mean, what to me is stupid, and the reason why, because they got iPads and Chromebooks.
Right, you can make phone calls on there. Yeah.
It'd be different if y'all actually did school.
Right.
Education or the arithmetic, math out. That'll be different, right? So, but y'all, everything y'all do is technology based. So, what's the difference? You just don't want them talking to who they want to talk to. I understand, right? But it's too late.
Yeah,
it's too late. Like, I work in tech. I'm a tier 2 technician. We handle stuff. I handle business. You see what I'm saying? These kids know how to hack Chromebooks, know how to go around, you know what I'm saying, know how to go around the security, installing VPNs and shit. Hey, man, it's too late for that. It's too late for that. So, hey, I understand. Hey. But,
I find it interesting that they, like, some in some of the parent groups, a lot of the parents are against it because they feel like if something happens at the school, they'll be the last person to know, for like a safety kind of thing.
Most schools got emergency messaging. You know how to get Amber Alerts.
Okay.
Now with most schools, when something go crazy, if it's a power outage, if there's they get like email text off bat, right? SMS text, like all that stuff. Nah, that's not excuse. It's just too late. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
It's just
The
too late.
excuse. Now y'all a family. That's crazy. Y'all not a family 364 days of the year. But the minute the school take your phone, now you worried about if you could speak to your mom. I need to get to my kids. Y'all are phony. Like, you can't use these things as an excuse to now be family. You got to be family the other 364 days when they don't take your phone. Then it won't matter because y'all family. I don't need my phone. Like, this is what I've been saying since I came in. The phone got an off button, but I wouldn't be able to tell by none of y'all. Like, it's just certain liberties that we could take as people that y'all don't take. And I say y'all because I exclude myself from this shit. Y'all can say whatever you want in your own private secret chats. I turn my phone off when I get in my car. I know I don't need to look at it until I get to where I'm going, and then the party will continue because I'm the party. I'm the party. Y'all not the party. I'm not worrying about what everybody else is doing when I'm not in the mix. So I know my phone got an off button and I turn it off. I don't bring it to my bedroom. Like, these phones control these people just like they got to send their kids to school. You ain't hear none of them say, well, my kid ain't got to go to school. He can use his phone all day because we homeschooling and I'll set time for, like, they can't do for themselves. They are sheeple. They need to be led. They need to be governed. They need to be told what to do. And when you tell them, they say, you got the nerve to be telling me what to do, but you need this. So, I hear what everybody's saying, but sis, this shit is getting exhausting with it's fake. Everything's a skit. We 6 years later, we 6 years down the road and things are still skits and fake. And it's exhausting when you're trying to talk to a brick wall.
Thanks.
Right.
And no matter how much we come up here and the brothers try to remain, mature and we get all kind of smoke. Look, not a good point. Just all types of shit I'm looking over in the chat. And it's just like, all we do is come in here to,
that's
you know what I mean? Grown folks.
That's okay.
Grown folks.
That's okay.
And we come here to just chill and chop it up. They could hit the link. They could come up. They could get clarity on what we talking about. There's so many other avenues on how we could get to the other side of this, but they choose to do this. And it's just, it gets a little bit tiresome.
Yeah.
Sorry for being so long-winded, y'all. And salute to all my brothers. What up, y'all? What up, Trent, Severe,
What up,
What up,
man?
yo?
Jeremy, bro, Ricky, and sis. Pleasure, sis. Good to see you.
So y'all know a comedian Leslie Jones?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she is out here in these streets, acting up in these streets, y'all. Mm, mm. She is acting up again. She's out here just telling all kinds of things. So I have a clip. I put together a little clip because she said that marriage is legalized slavery.
Oh,
So the first part of the clip, we're going to revisit what she said last year. Remember what she said last year?
Mm-hmm. That's scary ass.
Yeah, let's listen what she said last year, and then what else she has, what she's saying now that's causing a lot of controversy around here in these streets. Let's go.
No, I'm single because I'm tired of raising boys. I'm tired. I do not want a project.
Let's just stop right there. She said she's single because she is tired of raising boys.
Yeah, all right.
I think maybe never mind. I'm not.
I mean, that's all that would mess with her.
Right. That's what I'm about to say. Like,
That's her pool.
yeah.
Look at her.
Right. That's what I see. I was trying not to be petty, so I'm gonna let y'all be petty.
Like I said, it's not even just that. Her attitude.
I am the table.
Like she's disgusting. Like, would you want to be around that every day?
No.
nope.
It's obviously not an act because she can't act. Y'all seen Ghostbusters, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
And she was in the new Coming to America.
Right?
Wow.
Y'all seen her act. She can't act. So this is her. Like, she's typecast in these roles because she pulls it off naturally. Y'all understand what I'm saying? The big black angry woman.
Yeah.
Exhibit
Yeah.
A.
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
And then ain't nobody too is good enough for it in the same breath, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
I'm tired. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't understand truly, and I'm saying this with all my heart. Y'all think that we want you to get your blank together for us. We want you to get it together for you. For us. For you. Only for you, because for real, you want us to have kids with you. You want us to have futures with you, and you won't grow up. And some of y'all 39, 40, y'all about to die. You better grow up. Hey, it's so annoying. It's so annoying that you don't understand that you're not taking responsibility for your mental and your actual physical health. We are not your mama.
Yeah, thank you, Ray. Pause it right there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on that ass.
Who's she
I'm on
talking
that
That's
ass.
crazy.
I'm on
That's
that ass.
crazy. That's
Check this out,
crazy.
right?
Was she talking to me? Lord Jesus. I can't.
There are more obese women than there is obese men.
Ooh-wee.
Second of all, to get ourselves right for y'all, which I can understand, but it is all about choice. We can see what you dealt with, first of all. And a man with quality, he not going to take none of that nonsense. You could be the table all you want. Yeah, it's going to be still missing some people and some chairs to move up to that table. And then she say she don't want children either, man. Anyway.
I'm gonna put a never mind.
all right,
Y'all,
Red.
y'all can say it. I ain't gonna say it.
She's a barilla, yo, with a nasty attitude. Like,
Right.
don't nobody want that. Look,
She said,
you ugly with a bad attitude.
and that don't mix, huh? Do it.
I'm just saying, right? If you ugly, you was supposed to at least be pleasant, bitch.
Right. Right.
You're disgusting, and then you open your mouth and this. Ugh. Ugh.
Brother.
Ooh, I took it out of here. But anyway, let's continue.
We are not your mama. I I didn't know J-Lo had that song until I went to a concert.
I'm not your mama.
I did not know that, but we ain't your mama. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not your mother. Grow up.
God bless.
Describe your perfect man.
Okay. Someone who lets me feel like I can be vulnerable in front of them. I can be myself.
You see how her voice got deeper? I mean, vulnerable. Let me be myself. Let me be vulnerable around
the hell?
It sounded like she said that shit and grabbed her crotch, like, yeah, for sure.
Sure not.
And look how she's sitting. She's sitting so like, you know how you guys be sitting, She's not even sitting like, feminine or whatever.
No legs crossed, no nothing. Them big ass feet.
She's just like a dude. That's crazy. Betty's in the house. Hey, Betty.
What up, Pat?
Thanks for the redirect, Betty. So
that's crazy.
she's a whore.
Hey, people got some nerve, boy.
I mean, so am I wrong when I say I kind of check the information where it comes from? I ain't got no problem with information, but I kind of look at where the information is coming from. And if that was coming from a Mrs. Huxtable, Felicia Rashad type, okay.
Good
but
point.
Checking where it's coming from her. Should I feel some type of way, or should I just disregard? You know what I mean? And that's what I was alluding to. Why it's tiresome, because look at what we got giving us course correction. Like, you know what? You got it.
So she's describing her man now.
Describe your perfect man.
Okay. Someone who lets me feel like I can be vulnerable in front of them. I can be myself, my authentic self in front of them, and they still love it.
And now describe why he's a threat to society.
Because he will definitely kill someone for me.
Oh gosh, you want that?
Yeah.
Toxic.
It's not toxic. It's love.
If you could give a...
Now, I would love if this was my show, because I would sit here and wait for somebody to put in the chat that it's a fucking skit.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Because no one would even allude to, no one would even think about putting that. Women is just a skit. She ain't really talking like that about men. She don't really feel like that's love, because everyone knows that's not what love is. No, nobody gonna say it's a skit to that. Right. And this is where, like, this is.
Damn, man. Don't Boys the Man still need a bass or a baritone?
No, they got back together. They got
oh god damn,
she
could have did the background on Boys the Man.
They friends again.
Boom, boom, boom.
They might need a Wanye placement.
Boom, boom, boom.
If Brandy keep talking crazy like she did.
Man, everybody knew Brandy was giving up them goodies before, man. It's old news, man.
And little big bro trying to front.
I'm saying, man.
Tried to get Wanye sent to jail, man. She tried to get
crazy, man. Her mom okayed it though. Her mom okayed that shit back in the day. Y'all don't remember that shit?
Yeah.
Now she trying to play victim. Fuck out of here, bro. Everybody knew hey, Brandy passed in the ass. That's how the Monica Brandy shit started.
Exactly. Yep. I remember that.
And she went on Oprah talking about she was pregnant and getting married, lying like a mother.
Man, y'all crazy, man. She was fat, man. Y'all. But what's crazy, like I said though, y'all don't have that same energy for that 13-year-old boy and that 20-year-old woman though.
That's a fact.
Facts.
Exactly.
We sit up here every show and talk about our own personal experiences. Don't nobody say shit.
Y'all don't have that same energy for that. y'all wild, boy. Y'all some wild boys.
Crazy.
TSA to the young men who'd kill for you. They're watching at home, I'm sure.
I have such a long list for you.
Oh, hell no.
Of what?
Oh, hell no.
I don't like that. You make me feel uncomfortable. I don't like how she talks.
That just peed myself.
That's crazy. I don't know what she's saying. I'm just hearing the tone. I don't like it.
I understand. That's all I'm gonna say. I understand.
Oh my God.
Of what? Is it mine like Boris Kojo or?
Boris is fine.
He's so hot.
He's very fine. What's the other one though?
Michael Ealy.
Oh, he's fine too.
Jesse Williams.
He's fine.
Barack Obama.
He's fine too.
He sounds like you just like men.
Yeah. That's it. especially powerful.
You like a powerful man.
I do.
So a dominant to your submissive.
And she like a powerful man.
Mm-hmm.
No, really.
That's
Hold on, Red. Play this last little second part because you gotta hear this.
Especially powerful.
You like a powerful man.
I do.
So a dominant to your submissive.
I'm not submissive.
Could you
Stop
be a
it right
trad
there.
wife is what
Stop
I'm
it right
asking.
there. Stop it right there.
She wants to. Oh, so she want to be dominant.
Come on now. Come on now. And you heard real quick. She say, "Oh, I'm not submissive."
She trying to cross swords. You know what I'm saying? She trying to cross swords.
Trying to make the tornado in the toilet. Yeah, I see. Okay, lady.
How is that going to work?
She the type of chick that pee on the seat and blame it on you.
That's a fact. Come on, Jay. What we doing here?
What
are we doing here?
Facts.
Oh my lord.
Life meaning like I be at home and take no.
Like making Oreos from scratch.
I don't absolutely not.
Why not?
Because that's not who the I am. And my daddy didn't raise me like that.
To be a trad wife.
To be anybody's wife. My dad.
So a tried wife, so everybody don't know that a tried wife is.
No, y'all, we get blamed for everything.
A tried wife is a traditional wife. So just in case y'all don't know what she's talking about. Right. Back it up a little. So when she says tried wife, she means a traditional wife.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because that's not who the I am. And my daddy didn't raise me like that.
To be a trad wife.
To be anybody's wife. My dad used to literally say that to me. I didn't raise you to be somebody's wife.
Well, that explains it.
Show enough. Raised you to be a show enough nigga.
It's her daddy fault.
It's always somebody else's fault, man.
It's her daddy fault. It ain't her fault the way she is.
Mm-hmm.
But when we get broke, right? When black men, when we get broke and we say we got to go through these challenges because it don't matter what happened to you before, right?
Right.
No,
and they don't, and nobody cares what happened before.
Y'all don't get it.
Son, they don't care across the board, son.
We
known this shit since it was youth coming up.
They tell us every day, bro.
Exactly.
Every day,
words
bro.
and action. Exactly. In words and in action, for sure.
y'all, they complain about double standards when they the biggest double standard walking this earth. Bro.
Say word.
You said you wanted somebody to be dominant, and then you said, I don't have a submissive. I don't see how that works. Like, she didn't say she wasn't submissive. She said, I don't have that in me.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So how is that compatible? Like, it doesn't make sense. So you want him to either dominate or dominate. So you want a jail type situation, or you want him to turn into the girl. Like, I'm confused, but he can't turn into the girl because then you won't like him no more, right?
Oh, but then that goes back to when she says she tired of raising boys.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all that's willing to deal with her.
And there we go.
That's all. But she hey, it's not her fault though.
It's her dad's fault.
It's not her fault. No, it's her dad's fault in the man job for not stepping up to her expectation.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
It's never them.
Mm.
She doesn't present herself off anyway. She just want what she want.
I do.
That's so brave.
I don't know if it's brave or smart. Most of the people that I know that's gotten married are divorced now.
And so really that's an indictment of the institution.
Yeah. I think marriage is legalized slavery.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images of
Absolutely not. I don't know how you don't. A man is, especially if he expecting you to be a trad wife, you might as well pull out a whip.
What?
That's
so is she a slave that never got bought, never got caught?
But she want a husband though.
Right.
That's the part that don't make sense.
No.
No. I take that back. She wants a man.
She wants a man though.
Right. So I guess she's not equating having a man and a husband the same thing.
Yeah, give me a second, right? She said she wants a man that can make her feel
vulnerable,
submissive.
No, she's not submissive. She will never be submissive. She said
But
vulnerable.
listen, hey, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? But she's not submissive. So, gentlemen, question. if you was in an incident with another man, how do you make him submit?
You have to overpower.
Yeah.
Whooping his ass.
You have to be the top dog.
Right? Do you do it with words or any other outside actions? Oh, let's talk about this. No, I'm gonna whoop your ass. She want a man to whoop her ass.
Dang.
It sound like.
She wants a man that can whoop her ass.
Dang.
I've never heard this.
Oh, well, confused. Wait a minute.
I can't outfigure that. Like, I can't. Ain't nothing I can say for that. Hey.
I mean, it's the power. It's the power of deduction.
Is the what?
It's the power of deduction. I mean,
tell me where I'm wrong.
It's a level that can't be unlocked. She says she doesn't go to that level. She doesn't have submission in her.
Right.
So you can't unlock that level. You ain't going to be able to get to it. So how else do you get to it other than physical force?
Not by reasoning or understanding.
Facts.
That's not how we as men know. She's a man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
She's a man, right? They think that you gotta be it. They don't. What's crazy is they don't even understand how men work, but they always speaking on us. They don't even understand the true interaction of how respect and what's the word I'm looking for? It's not levels, but the hierarchy, right? Work amongst men.
Right.
So you telling me, so if me and this dude and we in this thing, right? And we gotta survive. Y'all ever seen the Prison Break movie where they was handcuffed together?
With Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you're talking about.
Right? When for them to survive, when one didn't want to listen, what happened? They was fighting, right?
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Right? So you coming with her, she already told you, I don't know what submissive is. So that's going to already automatically default and get understanding and me talking at you at my mouth. That's negated. That's a negative already. That's not going to work with you. And that's obvious because look, she still ain't got no man.
Right.
So the only way for you to be able to tell her anything is to beat her ass. That's it.
I honestly don't think she wants to tell her what to do.
You got it, Jeremy.
I don't think she wants to be told what to do. I think she wants to be able to hold the place of the man in the relationship. And what I mean by that is she has her money. She has her way of living. And because of that, she feels like now she wants to find someone to fit inside of that. Now, the only way you can do that is if you deal with somebody that either haven't reached their potential yet, or don't care to reach their potential. And you know,
the boys,
you find that with the boys, correct? So that's the only
people. The boys though, so that don't fit.
But that don't work for her, right?
Right.
And that's all she's attracting in the same breath, and she's
And
gonna
that's
get
all
tired
she
of it,
wants.
but she's not willing to change herself to get what she wants.
No, that's what she wants. She said that's what she wanted. Because they're gonna come in with a lot of testosterone and they're gonna be like trying to overpower, trying to prove that they got something. And she likes that, but she don't like it when it gets to the point to where they really don't have nothing. But I'm
willing to bet you a steak dinner that she get aroused when she get her ass whooped.
I think you'll win.
Yeah, I ain't going.
I won't take
the bet you a steak dinner.
I won't take the bet.
So you think she like to fight? She want ball.
Yeah.
So she's not. It's none feminine, none girly. Ain't nut dog. No, son.
Hey sis, on the last show, she simply said, "I don't know why no man want me. I got money. I can fight."
See?
Really?
Masculine fucking traits. That's the shit she bragging about.
Right, bro.
Manly shit.
What are we
She
doing?
brag about hitting the kitchen and whipping shit from scratch and figuring out to be involved with her man enough to know when he need his foot rub or his back rub or do labors of compassion, labors of love. She talking about grinding.
Right.
Grinding.
Okay.
Willing to bet your steak dinner at your favorite steakhouse.
I ain't taking a bet.
I ain't taking that bet neither.
I ain't taking a bet.
It's the only thing left. You can't talk to her. You can't reason with her. You can't empathize with her. She doesn't
You ain't
have
gonna be able to outlead her. You ain't gonna be able to
The
outlead
only
her.
thing you could do is whoop that ass. Again, it's humbling. It's the only thing that's like, it's elementary. I said, shut the fuck up. He whooped my ass. I probably shouldn't say shut the fuck up no more. It's a trial and error type thing. And if you can't get it from that, and she can't get it from compassion, she can't get it from conversation. That's why I said it's the power of deduction. Once you take out all of the things she's saying, her daddy told her not to be a wife. She's not submissive. She sound like me. Testosterone, shit, she got the same amount as me. Like matching energy. This is what they about now. So that's not gonna work with her. Like, she's a whole dude. So you gonna have to smack her in her mouth. Again, this is, I hate, I'm sorry, but it's the most elementary way to get your point across when all the other things fail. And when she's talking like that, that's the only way to get your point across.
Well, that's my opinion, though. I might be wrong. I
mean, but I hear a lot of women do that though. They like to fight, and they feel like if the man doesn't hit them or whatever, they don't love it.
Because that's all they knew. That's all they grew up on. That's all they know in relationships, family, as far as probably their father, mother been hitting them, then they get in relationships, men hitting them, and then they get that one good guy that want to show the world and just want to ride off the sunset. Hit me in my mouth first.
Yeah, no, he's soft. He's not a real man.
That's a fact.
You gonna fuck him over something smooth.
Oh no, and it gets worse because because he was a good man to begin with, he might have really cared about you.
For sure.
So now you turned him in to something that he wasn't supposed to be if he wasn't strong enough to understand that he should have stood in his place.
And I'm saying this is after getting past your ugly face and your ugly attitude and demeanor.
Facts.
That part. That you should be getting beat just because of that right there.
There is no starfish for you, lady. You got to put in work.
Horrible combination. Horrible, especially first thing in the morning with bad breath and that. Really? You think you're not gonna get hands put on you? Fuck out of here! Like, again, y'all really don't want a articulate, emotionally intelligent man, because the shit that I would say to you with that behavior and that exterior and that build and that demeanor and that, are you? So again, when somebody puts in the chat like she isn't worth going to jail, all right, so why she acting like that? Like, if I'm still with her, that means I'm with her. So I'm not just leaving tomorrow. So I'm putting hands on her. And what you should be doing is minding your business, because that's my girl. And this is what y'all do. Like, only me and her have an understanding of what me and her are into, and you're not privy to that. So maybe she is worth going to jail for me. I'm laying hands, and if I was you, I would keep out of it, because you ain't built like that.
So let me ask you a question, G, real quick. During this time that we've seen this lady take panels, interviews, movies, whatever the case is, has she ever said something at any point in her life, dog, that we have witnessed that makes her seem pleasant? Anytime. No. For me, it's none, zero, nil, never, nunca.
Wait, so you didn't just hear her talk about those light-skinned men when they flashed up on the screen?
Oh, yeah, she did like that.
Yeah, she like that.
Every time one of them light-skinned men flashed up on the screen, she got real agreeable.
She's gonna like what she can't have. Y'all know that's how it goes.
Okay, all right.
How it always goes.
She's gonna love what she can't have.
Just like when Lizard was pressing up
up
on what's his name, Captain America, and acting like he not weird for wanting her. No, it's not gonna work.
Y'all are so bad. I cannot. Hey, CEO is in the building. Hey,
how y'all doing?
CEO, what up, G?
What up, bro?
Happy New Year.
April Fool's.
what you think about the clip so far, CEO?
Huh?
What you think about the clip so far, Miss Lee?
I agree with Uncle Rick. She get aroused by somebody that could put hands on her
And win.
Right.
And win. This is what I'm saying.
That's a fight.
And win.
That's a real fight.
And win.
Think of it as like a niche turn on.
It was a fetish.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Fetish. Yeah, it's a fetish.
So
That's
like,
what she really like.
Start fighting and stuff, body slamming each other and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about, look, rub down dog outs. Yes. Yes.
no.
Oh my goodness. So,
Drag down
okay,
dog, yes.
what do you guys think about the part when she said that her father told her not to be a wife? He's not raising her to be a wife.
I don't
It's the
believe her.
wrong idea.
I don't believe her. I don't believe her.
I think that maybe he might have said something along the lines of you need to be self-sufficient, and she might have taken that to the extreme. But no, I don't think he said, hey, don't find somebody that's willing to take care of you.
What she said is how what she said. He said something, but what she's saying is how she interpreted.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You hear it all the time. You hear it all the time.
Okay.
Because it makes.
I'm not gonna front. I believe
them feeling good. They triggered off of good feelings. So her being braggadocious and acting like this, and this is her demeanor, and who she actually feels good until she's by herself in her bed crying herself to sleep every night. She actually feels good. It's expression. It's bullshit. It's bravado. I'm not jacking.
I kind of believe her. I believe she was raised like most women are raised, to be princesses and your daddy's little girl. And they don't tell them when they go outside the door that shit is different. Everybody else sees it different. They don't see it like me.
You
I think
special to me.
right. I don't think a lot of daddies put it like that. I think they tell them that they can have the world, stay oyster, go get you a job, don't worry about no man, get your education. They set them up to be worker bees. They don't tell them to be wives and learn recipes. Like, this is why we sitting here. They don't even know what a cookbook is. I don't even know if they could read like that. So
that's crazy.
I think they are raising them to be workers. They're not raising them to be wives. And I definitely, if her father looked at her and saw the way she looked, and like if he had any foresight, he knows she was going to be bad built, bad looking.
I got pushback when you're done.
Okay, but yeah, if he had any foresight, he know, you got a face only your mother could love. So you better be smart, because you ain't gonna be pretty. You got it on
Hey, he should have been. Hey, my best.
I don't know what.
I disagree. I disagree with
fools there. Y'all acting up.
In my opinion, like I said, I may be wrong. It's a mother's job to teach your daughter how to be a wife, not the father.
Exactly.
Right. But my job is to teach her how to deal with the men. That's my job, right? It's my job to teach her to recognize the signs of a good man, right? But the intricacies, the activities of a wife, that's supposed to come from the mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I wouldn't disagree with that.
The job is to teach her how to respect men and to watch out for the flags. That's it.
I wouldn't disagree, fellas.
And possibly defend herself.
Yeah, that's not.
But the way we get blamed for everything, shit, just to cover my bases, goddamn it, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do all of this because I'm gonna wind up getting blamed for it. So
I hear you. That's a fact. That's a fact, right?
Yeah, that's not a dad's job.
Hey, but Sean, that's what I'm saying. It's not your it's not your fault, right? But it's gonna be your responsibility.
Right. I mean, and that's why years ago, Rick, I said, is it our fault because they don't know how to fuck? Is it our fault they don't know they coochies? Like, y'all blame dads for everything, so we should take the fucking helm. We gotta tell y'all, if we put it a little unique and you don't like, listen, it is what it is, but I need to do this because if I don't do it, it ain't gonna get done right. So let me
right. And if that's the understanding, then women, y'all out of line.
Yeah. So, is it daddy's fault? And if y'all say yeah, then okay.
It's circular because it's true. It's circular because it's true, yo. I keep trying to tell y'all.
Get y'all pants on.
Right? It's circular because it's true. Y'all can't keep blaming us and saying it's our fault, but y'all don't want to let us take the reins on nothing. This y'all what the fuck?
Because then you're gonna have some crazy woman say, "Oh, well, they shouldn't even live with their dad." So
this is the crazy part, right? Y'all talk. That's what submission is. That's submission. You submitting to me, my rule, to what I'm doing, what I got going on, what I'm imposing. You supposed to submit. But we know y'all got a problem with submission, right? But then to say it take a right man to make me submit, da 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 da. But your baby daddy was the right one when you was fucking him, and the dude after that was the right one when you was fucking. And then the husband you left for that side nigga, he was the right man while you was fucking him until the side dude came along.
Right.
Let him cook.
So in other words, y'all playing The Price is Right with your coochie.
And Bob Barker was racist. You hear what I'm saying?
All day.
Bob Barker was racist, nigga. Y'all playing the white man's game. I you know what? I thought just the other day. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't have So to the victim crowd, right? I understand, right? My question is this, right? How can it be so much oppression when black women are the most educated? When black women are opening the most businesses?
Right.
So oppression don't apply to y'all, but it apply to the black man? Is that what's going on? I mean, the black woman outpacing the black man so much, but this oppression is just keeping everybody down.
So you can't put rubber to the road on they fucking arguments and they talking points, dog. Flat out. Ain't nothing has changed, bro, all these years. They not going to school to be no super doctors. They not doing STEM programs. They going to school to be the same shit that their ancestors were doing. Clerical work. They end up doing medicine. They end up doing pharmacy tech. They doing the same shit. What has changed, bro? Other than their attitudes getting worse and their bodies getting bigger. What has changed?
It pay a little better. That's what changed.
So again, which lie is it?
Let's assume for the sake of conversation that they are getting these A-level degrees, right? Let's just assume we know better based off stats, but let's just play the game. So they actually do get the education. They actually do get the job. What we're finding out, surprise, surprise, that is not what makes women or men in general feel satisfied. A woman in particular wants to have another connection. Feelings. Money doesn't give feelings. It doesn't give positivity back to you. You can do things with it, but it can't do things for you. So you do all of that, and then you realize that that's not what you want. But you have climbed the social ladder. You climbed the education ladder. You make 6 figures, and now the only thing you can say now is, well, let me at least get somebody that makes the same amount that I do because I don't want to be put in a deficit. You're back in your business mind, right? So they're not even looking for somebody that's compatible. They're looking for somebody that can protect their assets. They are businesses now. They're not women anymore. They're little businesses.
Like I said the other day, bro, the more that they talk, they run their mouth, is the more you realize how replaceable they really are. And that's it.
They're not replaceable to the United States. The United States need that money. Pay your
Right. That tax income.
Yeah, they love them. Come on.
In a chain. Well, especially if she's expecting you to be a drag wife, you might as well pull out a whip. In a chain.
Wow. So there are young people watching who might be wanting to get married. What would you say to them?
Don't
get married.
No.
Okay.
Oh God, you are crazy.
How am I crazy?
You are crazy.
You're saying that marriage is like...
No, I don't believe in the marriage. No, I don't.
So you wouldn't get married?
No, and I don't think it's beneficial for a woman at all.
She says she doesn't think marriage is beneficial for a woman at all.
Well, she needs to research the top 5 billionaire women in the world and just ask them, was it beneficial for them?
Good point.
I'm done.
Right.
I bet you they played the trad wife as long as they needed to. They did so.
Maybe she thinks like that because she has money and stuff already.
Not that kind of money.
No, not that kind of money.
No, but I'm just saying she thinks that way because
Oh yeah.
Because she has money, she has the fame, she has everything, has a house and all that kind of stuff.
No, because most black women and they broke and they still say the same thing she's saying.
But
Was
just
she married before?
think about the type of
No.
adrenaline rush she got now that she got a little money. Like she really thinks she can tell you what to do.
That's,
She wasn't married
that's the
before?
reason why she got boys around her.
Right. But that's not the reason. She's saying what most black women say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She's saying what most black women say.
I don't disagree with you.
So why are we having these conversations?
Man, we talking about laws of attraction. She just can't attract.
Black women in mass don't want to be married.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's the minority. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
The numbers say different, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
They tell us we men are asking them to be something they don't want to be. Maybe that's why those laws were, ensued in the first place back in the days. Did y'all ever think about that? Why they couldn't buy land or couldn't bank and all that? Y'all ever think about that? Maybe that was the reason.
Oh, good point. That's a good point. Well, shouts out to everybody that's tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button and all that other wonderful things. And make sure y'all support the show, okay?
You fell in love with my avatar, that's sweet. Now fall into my Cash App at Red Lipstick Vibes. Legs, I don't walk. I roll into rooms and shut them down.
Don't forget to support the Paper Towel Fund on Cash App, Red Lipstick Vibes.
So, our next test subject for tonight. Y'all know who Yada Awakening is?
Oh, brother.
Sure, why not?
Well, he has been very interesting these past couple of days. So we're going to talk about him. I have a couple of clips. I want to hear y'all opinion on Mr. Yada. So he says that men are emotionally weak.
Okay.
Let's see what he said.
But for whatever reason, it rubs so many people the wrong way.
Yes.
It's funny, like it's the same thing like when they look at Sierra's husband Russell, right? And he's nothing but a stand-up man, but you see all these toxic comments towards him.
Right.
Why do you think people gravitate towards negativity when you're only speaking about being a man?
It's a self-rejection now. We have to understand the average man in America is eating a highly processed diet, drinking a lot, and then marijuana is everywhere now, so everybody's getting high, everybody's eating fried foods, everybody's drinking alcohol, and we have to understand what this does to the male's body. So when we're indulging in this type of behavior that's unnatural, it releases an enzyme called aromatase. And aromatase is an enzyme that converts, listen to me audience, it converts testosterone into estrogen, and this is why these men are complaining and whining and acting feminine, because at a cellular level, you are behaving emotional because you are hormonally imbalanced. And it's
Is that why the men be on the panels be crying and stuff because they emotionally imbalanced because they got hormones imbalance?
Sure.
I ain't never ate no piece of chicken and start crying.
Wow.
I mean, there's some facts to the science that he's saying. Soy is in everything, and soy does contain that enzyme that turns testosterone into estrogen. So
right, and not just soy, it's in a bunch of stuff.
And he doesn't need it, is what he's saying, right?
Right, he's saying he doesn't.
Sure.
I remember him crying, fighting against somebody that we all know, but okay.
So he's saying, the foods and the alcohol and everything is what's turning you guys into feminine.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna do a fact check real quick. I'm sorry, Red, but soy does not lower testosterone or raise estrogen in men. 2021 meta-analysis of 41 clinical studies found no significant evidence of soy protein or any of that on the male reproductive hormones, including testosterone. So what he just said was a whole lie.
Did he say soy?
I said soy.
Nah,
No.
he's just
No, that guy was talking
processed
about
No, see, CEO said soy.
Nah,
So,
yeah, I said soy.
there are chemicals.
LH and FSH.
There are chemicals in the processed meats, the processed foods. You know,
into
they're
the processed foods.
yeah, and
Yeah,
all meats that's GMO are pumped with estrogen. So if you don't know that,
Says the rich guy who probably eats at restaurants and goes on vacations and eats food from the resorts, et cetera, et cetera.
he's a vegan.
Sure.
All right.
Brother Ricky's not having it tonight. Okay.
Sad because a lot of men say women are emotional, but in truth, men have become extremely emotional. So when a man sees another man thriving in ways he wish he could, rather than applauding it, man, you're doing a great job, minister, you gotta keep going. They say, oh, he's showing off.
Is he telling the truth?
Negative. Maybe to some men might do that, but not a real man. A man sees you striving, he wants to keep you going forward. The only ones that want you to keep going down is the ones that's down. You know, misery loves company.
I can't sit here and lie. Some men are extremely emotional, man.
Yeah, we talked about that the last time, right?
I'm gonna keep it 100. Some men are more emotional than women. Now that's the truth.
Yeah.
It could be for a lot of reasons. Maybe they was raised with their mama and they learned that from them.
Damn.
But I'm not gonna sit here and say that every man that I talk to, I can have a real conversation with them.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I wouldn't totally dismiss what he's saying either. It's a lot of estrogenic characteristics, to say the least. And the processed food, the bills, again, if it's not in moderation, if it's all fried food and cantankerous shit going in your body, and it's no balance of water and vegetables and fruits and things like that to kind of, keep you with a pretty much realistic build for a man. But then that's when they start doing all of the shit that they do, sis. The body mass indexes, the white man's info and all of that. Like, that's just so that they could eat KFC and get titties. Like, if that's cool with you, that's cool with you. But it's estrogenic and it comes out in other ways. So to just dismiss it, I wouldn't. But I'm a little different in that aspect.
I'm Jack. Just comprehending how important nutrition is, right? And having nutritional disciplines, right? Cool, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta consume this at high levels. I don't think eating a KFC once a month is gonna turn you into a vagina. I just don't see it.
But that's the thing; they don't just eat it once a month. You have people
You eat it at high levels, though. That's
I
the thing. That's why they.
I just wanted to make the distinction.
I don't appreciate the reasoning. That's what I don't like. I don't like the reasoning he's using.
Mm-hmm.
I believe everybody's that he's using as his excuse, his premise. I think most people are emotional.
Mm-hmm.
You learn to control and curb your emotions, right? I think we all feel certain ways about it. It's just you learn to tame your poker face. You learn to not let shit, hey, if it don't apply, let it fly. Right. I think most people are emotional, especially when it's dealing with somebody that you revere, that you like, or somebody that you admire, you think you close to.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The stuff they say hit a little different than a motherfucker you don't know. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think everybody's emotional, right? It's how you regulate them. That's all.
But you're a human, though, yeah. So having emotions,
that's what I'm saying.
Human experience, yeah.
Right,
sure.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. So to use food is that reason. That doesn't make sense to me.
It makes nothing but sense to me, Uncle Rick. I'm looking at it from a self-preservation type of thing. That's the first rule of nature, and you can do it consciously or subconsciously. And look at the two combination and integers that we have to work with. We got men in 2026 saying, "Cook more food at home." I want more food from you. I want more food from my house. And we got on the other side of the spectrum, the world saying, yo, processed food is killing all of us. They spraying shit in the air. Mm-hmm. KFC is injecting the food with estrogen. Chick-fil-A is crazy. The processed meat sandwiches, like, we're trying to protect ourselves. And again, the people who's supposed to be helping us survive is like, nah, I ain't cooking. I don't even cook for my own self. So again, when I hear shit like that, I know they're not growing no vegetables. Like, we never gonna get healthy And we only gonna have this shit, and we only gonna have more estrogenic men and estrogenic bills, and it's not coincidental. It's because we deliberately stray away from self-preservation. We trying to keep ourselves alive, but we, on the other hand, we got demons that's killing us.
I understand you, bro. I understand you.
Now,
could both things be true though?
Of course.
Right. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Okay.
Of course. Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is we might have a little connection right here, because while y'all were doing it, I decided to ask some questions to this good old chat bot, and it said the main reason why men will have issues with testosterone is the processed ready to eat meals like Lunchables. Now think about it, Lunchables ain't made for grown men though.
But guess what? What's in Lunchables though? You got Ritz crackers that has been determined to have so many chemicals in it that they're trying to ban.
They don't even burn, yo.
Lunchables have bologna, ham, what's the other lunch meat, and
turkey. Turkey salami.
Pizza joint.
Yep, that sounds.
I hear what you're saying. I just don't want to hear it from him.
Yeah, I think we brought this up.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I don't believe him. You see what I'm saying? I don't believe him.
We're judging the messenger.
Across the board.
This it is what it is.
Right.
We brought up the convenience factor the other night, right, Red? Like convenience and luxuries and like laziness, right?
Yeah.
That's why these things have become so basically second nature to have inside your household. Right? You could give your kid a Lunchable real quick to lunch at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like messing your kid up.
Samsung user.
You gotta do them like that.
That's crazy. It's diabolical right there.
My wife used Samsung. Now I'm gonna drive me crazy every morning. Shut up.
Yeah, Samsung where it's at, bro.
Facts.
Y'all ready?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh man, his wife ain't happy for real. Oh, no children ain't happy because it's the estrogen and the men that's going against their natural nature of provision. So now they're looking at me as the enemy because I'm showing them in real time what it means to be a man. And when they see this, they look at themselves and say, "Oh man, he ain't it for real. I'm it for real," even though they can't do nothing for nobody.
Shout out to chat. We have Al-Samami, I think it is. She said, "What does he think the solutions are?"
Solutions to what?
That's a good question. I don't know what. I guess maybe she's asking, what do you think the solutions to men being men and not harboring feelings for people trying to give the right instruction?
So let me talk to the sister first.
Okay, this is going to be interesting now. Y'all pay attention to what he's saying, y'all. Shout out to Nino in the chat.
Women have to stop catering to men and stop lowering their standards to be with men that they say they love, or the men say they love you, but they take you through all types of ups and downs and hells. I need you to understand who you are at a biological level, because you are divinely supreme. And I need you to understand this as well. A lot of men are so quick to scream that women are emotional, women should be leaders, women are too moody, but in truth, women, I need you to hear the science. So when a man comes to you saying you're too emotional, you're unfit to lead, you tell them, I have a corpus callosum. And this is a bridge in your brain that's thicker than the bridge inside the male's brain, and it connects the left and right hemisphere. So you can go from logical to emotional, from emotional to logical, because God wired you to be able to maneuver when things get high emotionally, because you give birth to children. Now in men are only emotional or they're logical. They can't bounce back and forth naturally unless they learned it, because their corpus callosum is more thinner than inside the woman. So ladies, I need you to stop lowering your standards. And if you have children and you're single parents, don't overly love your sons. If he falls, allow him to get himself up. Don't run over there and dusting him off every time he falls, because he will grow up believing a woman is supposed to come to his aid every time he fails. So you
What is his metric that he's using to
His understanding. What other metric is it?
Sound like Priscilla.
It sounds
Yeah, he does sound like Priscilla. Yeah, he does sound like Priscilla.
I mean, this is how you see it. They just playing characters. This shit is.
I don't believe him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't believe you.
That's what Ricky tapped in on.
I can't pick and choose. I don't believe you. I'm not going to pick and choose what to believe from a liar.
Yeah, I don't know him. This is my
I'm
first
not
time
gonna
seeing him.
do that. I'm not gonna. That's what people don't understand. I'm listen, and I'm an avid proponent of the message matters. It does. I'm not saying that. I'm not going to even say some of the stuff he's saying isn't right. It is, but I don't believe you.
Mm-hmm. So you think he's like, because
He's a charlatan, in my opinion.
right?
A snake oil salesman.
I followed him years ago, right? And all this stuff he's saying right now, that was not he was more into the holistic thing, with the
Yeah, he's just like brother. He's just like brother Polite and all
right.
these other people. They try a stick, and then when they finally get a stick, they stick to it.
There you go.
And he started to talk like this when the whole Derek Jackson thing happened. Then all of a
That's the
sudden,
real definition of the grifter, right? Like not everybody call
Yes,
everybody
right.
grifters. That's the definition for real of the grifter.
Yeah, he definitely changed when he got his money up.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I take your word for it, G.
Yeah,
The solution to the problem is the rules of nature. Let the weak die out. You women are procreating with weakness. That's why
Said women are procreating with weakness.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that one.
Yeah.
I agree with him on that. I mean, he's
But you do understand that contradicts what he just said, though. Because if weak men die off, how are you producing with weak men? It's not weakness. It's being able to understand your environment. It's being able to trick. It's being able to pretend like you're something that you're not. And you fall for the flash. We already talked about that. They fall for the colors, for what they think their person has. They're not actually going for substance.
And like I said, it negates these entire conversations that they have, because there's a man that makes more money than him.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's a man that will probably give his wife. I don't know what this man. I don't believe him.
Right.
I don't believe him. Right? But there's a man that will give your wife $500 million if she mean that much to him.
Facts. Then what you gonna do?
But it was good enough for you, though, right? It was good enough for your girl. Hold up. Right? So how are you here putting down other men?
Sound like a weak tactic. Sound like that's a mind trick thing.
He the one who said men be hating, right? They emotional.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I'm just talking though.
This thing about emotion is crazy, because to me, do he not know women have 1,001 emotions, from pregnancy to menopause and shit like that?
Yeah.
Going through all different types of drama. Men still stay consistent. We may get out of pocket sometimes, but we are consistent. A woman is up one day and down the next, just because they don't feel like it.
He used that as a strength, not a weakness. Remember
Right.
that?
Yeah, he changed it to a strength.
Right? Again, what is his premise?
Right.
I mean, question for the chat and whoever want to answer it. Like, why do men die early? Because they internalize their emotions. So to say that we don't have emotions, that's a lie. It's just that some of us know how to deal with them in constructive ways, and most of us, unfortunately, deal with them in destructive ways. We keep it together so we can provide for people who might not even care. And then once we figure it out, we broken, and then that's it. And then we die early. So I would say try to figure out how to do it in healthy ways, and there's more than one way to do it. You can do exercise. You can actually learn how to be a better communicator. You can do a lot of different things, but internalizing it is what most of us do.
You're a better man than me. I love you, Jeremy. But my emotions is a 64 box of Crayola crayons, and I use all 64. You don't tell me what colors to use. Because when I use only the 4 that y'all know, that y'all seen in Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood, mad about to go get my gun while you step on my sneakers and I'm about to get mad again, then you box me into a stereotype.
Right.
And for people who say, don't put me in a box, when you come to me with the label, I just read the label on the front. Don't make it seem like I labeled you. But y'all can do it to us. Mm-hmm. So when you see me use all 64 colors in my crayon box, again, yo, mind your business. And that's why Ricky is exactly said what he said. Like, I don't believe this dude, because this is what I said earlier, sis. You got to see people for who they are, and he's a liar. And I'm not going to believe you if you're a liar. And you told me a liar told you something about me? Oh, it probably was a lie. Like, why you listening to a liar? We know they're a liar. So you listening to them, you entertaining them, they probably telling you lies. So again, we kind of egged this shit on, and I picked up on it a little bit later, but he's demeaning everybody. Because he just said women fuck weak men. We've been saying that for 6 years. We trying to get them to see the light that y'all been picking wrong. The consequences of your actions are what you're suffering now. You can't unfuck nobody. We've been saying all this for a long time. Right. So when he comes up and he throws shots at us, and then he throws shots at the women too, I don't know who he actually trying to land with, but I can hear he lying. By the time he got to the end of it, and that's, good luck to y'all, man. Let them do it with you if they can. But if a liar is talking, they probably telling lies. So govern yourself accordingly.
When you get pregnant, they abandon you. When you get pregnant, they abuse you. When you get a little money, want to take it from you. They try to weaponize your children against you when you don't want to be with them. Stop procreating with weak men, because in nature, God says you only procreate with strength. Because naturally, go back.
Go back, please.
Yeah, I heard that cap too.
Yeah, go back a little bit.
They want to take it from you. They try to weaponize your children against procreating with weakness. That's why when you get pregnant, they abandon you. When you get pregnant, they abuse you. When you get a little money, want to take it from you. They try to weaponize your children against you when you don't want to be with them. Stop procreating with weak men, because in nature, God says you only procreate with strength. Because naturally, the weakness will die out.
Man.
Well, that's what the women be doing to the men.
That's what I was about to say. It's not the other way around, you jackass.
All they do is project.
Yeah,
Like, what you talking about?
It's never, and you see, what's crazy, it's never them.
Yo,
that's the crazy part to me.
Slow niggas head, right?
It's never them. They're the exceptional ones.
Man, shout out to Yada selling ice to a polar bear. Good job. Because you was talking real fast. You right.
It's not even a hustle no more. Like I keep trying to, it's the culture. It's the culture of thinking. Our culture is the pass the buck culture, the hot potato culture. Put it off on somebody. Whatever you got to do, put it off on somebody else.
At the same time, bolster your image. Same speed.
They're gonna your image is gonna get bolstered for the simple fact that you're giving people the mechanics to do so. You giving them the logic, right? You giving them the mental space to be able to do that. They're gonna look at you a certain way. Oh, he understands.
Oh, right.
He understands.
Snake oil, snake oil shit. Yeah,
he's just like me. I can be where he is. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And you know the crazy part? When a woman pre-qualifies you, sometimes she will end up doing some things that she wouldn't normally do just to have time with you. We've heard plenty of stories. I don't normally do this, but since it was that guy,
I mean, she do it all the time,
right? But the pre-qualifiers, if you get the pre-qualifiers, you definitely there, and I think that's what he banking on. I think he banking on the girl saying, "Oh, I identify with him. I think this could be something. Let me do it and see what happens." So
it's the buck. I tell you.
I can't agree. He just described everything that the women do to,
and then placed it.
They try to put it on.
How dare you? How dare you?
He tried to play a Uno reverse just.
Yeah. Definitely like playing to the
talking
women.
About himself. When he talking about emotional men who can't emote, he talking about himself.
That's exactly what he's doing because he has a reputation.
What's his reference?
Himself.
Facts.
Did I not ask that? What is his reference? Where's he? Okay.
His understanding. Ain't that what I told you, Trent?
No, for sure. As long as I know we tracking high level shit right now, and we really tracking what's going on for sure.
You know what it is?
His own personal relationship Because if you ever look into that relationship, you're gonna find a lot of skeletons in the closet.
That's what he got to do to keep it together.
Right.
That's what he got to do to keep it together. What he's doing is what he has to do to keep it together. Do you, my boy?
This public speaking.
Right. So when he look in the mirror, what he see? When he look in the mirror in the morning, when it's just him, none of us are there. No viewers, no sub.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do, my boy.
Public speaking is his form of release. So he go in on himself publicly, but point the finger at other men. That's what he does.
I talk to y'all from my frame of reference, don't I?
Yeah.
I don't never take myself out the picture. Y'all know I don't never take myself. Hey, it's never anybody. It's never none of us on this panel.
Yeah.
But you know what his real issue is? His mama black. That's what it is.
I don't blame his mama. I blame his daddy.
That's what it really is.
I blame his daddy. Blame his daddy for this one, bro.
You gonna blame the dad?
Mm-hmm.
His daddy black. His mama black.
Oh my Lord.
Blame his daddy for this one. That's it, because he his mama's son for real.
Yeah. I blame whatever girl in the chat. He trying to get her coochie.
That too.
Oh wait,
That too.
A bunch of them.
He just took on a second wife.
Mm-hmm.
Where's pumpkin pie on your mind?
All right, y'all. We got some.
So
you got enough money for it?
Extra fly?
Huh?
Yeah, peep something and up the ante. Huh? He got extra fly real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when you knocked up, he gonna beat you and abuse. Because I don't do it. It ain't me now.
I knew I had it. I couldn't remember why I had it.
The Islam dude?
Yeah.
Brother, ew, what is that?
Shout out to Severe. He has to go to work. Thank you, brother, for coming through.
Yes, sir.
My G, hold it down.
Be easy, mama.
Stay dangerous.
Who that, Severe? You gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta work.
Hey, man, be easy. Be safe out there, bro.
I'll let you soon, Severe.
Boy.
So we got some more. He gonna talk about toxic weak men. Okay. Here we go.
Right. Ari Lennox mentioned she had relationships with sweet men or good guys, quote unquote, but she always fell for the toxic guys, right? And we were talking, it was amongst us, right? And they were talking about like why a lot of the men end up being toxic is because they were taught that if you're too nice, they're gonna run over you. So they start being toxic toward the women. What do you say to the men that learn that behavior because they feel like that's what they have to do in order to get it?
I would tell men this. First, any man that goes against a woman, any man that steps to a woman to destroy her, any man that steps to a woman to misuse her will fall. You will lose everything. We've seen it over and over again. I don't care how much money this man had, how much power this man had. Every time a man goes against a woman, he falls. We've seen this. And women, they're going after nice guys. See, women, you don't need the doormats. You need a warrior. You need a man that's able to be a beast in these streets, but a lamb in the home. Because we have to protect